What's going on, guys? Kigerr here, and in today's video, Magneto event has ended, but do you need to use all your seals right now, or can you wait till later? Let's get into seeing what we can do with Magneto seals now that the event is over. Alright guys, so we're going to go over Magneto. The event is actually over, but there's some important things to keep in mind. I'm going to be going over the crafting. I've seen some questions on Facebook about that. This is the initial posting for Magneto. You still got a couple days you can craft. It's currently over, but you can still craft him. I'll go over how you do that and such. This is just rankings. You get the ranking rewards right there based off of these. You've all seen this, or at least should have seen this, the daily missions right here. I went over this in a previous video, but a lot of people haven't seen this information, so I'm going over it real quick. So completes the first 5 steps. The seal number should have been bigger. It requires a huge number, but we'll see why that's not super important in just a second. So the craft creation. So when you go over to the workshop, you have to make the badge. I'll show you what it looks like in game later on in the video, but these are the costs to make a 1-star badge. Bring that you have to make that 1-star, then you have to use that 1-star, unlock it, use it as crafting material for 2-star, and up the chain. Once you get to 6-star, they become +1s, +2s, +3s. The big thing about making them +1s and +2s and such is that re-rolls the cores to try to get the right core you want. It also increases the range of stamina to activate the skill, as well as even if you have a 3 roll on crit damage, when you roll it, it can be a different number of crit damage. Just like with gear, it has a roll like between 1.4 and 2.2, and anything in that range you can roll those 3 times. That's only things that change as you bring them up. Some down here is the important thing. Magneto seals and battle badge alloy can be obtained by clearing invasion and various event rewards. Alloy is a common, but people are going to make the joke it's not so common. I get that. It's looking like the drop rates are somewhere between 5% to 10%. So, I mean, it's obviously not great. And all ranks, rank 1 Magneto to rank 5 Magneto, are the same boxes. I'll go over that in a minute. They're labeled the same. Same drop rates is to be... They don't say any of the drop rates, which is the issue, but you don't buy the box, so they don't have to give you the drop rates. Alloys can be used in new invasion seasons in the future, meaning the alloy you use on all of these special invasions. Once you craft, it goes immediately to your inventory. So once I go from 1-star to 2-star, it's immediately in my inventory. I don't have to go to the mail and stuff to pick it up. I can immediately, if I have the materials, can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to 6 plus 5. Magneto seals can be acquired with when Epic Invasion Magneto is rerun in the future. So Magneto is going to come back. You're going to get a chance to do these again. What I want to see is I want there to be 3 rotating invasions, and they're going to be monthly events, right? So I want to see Magneto, then Magneto month 1, a different one month 2, a different one month 3, and either start it back up, so make it quarterly, or you can make it in every 4-month rotation and have the 4th month be tie-ins from movies and things like that, like Mysterio was. What is so amazing about this is, let's think about it. The current Magneto badges have different bonuses they give you. We'll take a look at them right here. So right here's the Magneto badges. Slot 1 is plus attack when you have 100% or higher stamina, which obviously you can't have more. But as you can see, it's Fatal Attractions 1 plus 1, meaning if I go to plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, the stamina requirement drops. I think this goes down to 80% is the required. So it lasts for 7 seconds with a 25-second cooldown. So once it's finished, 18 seconds, and then you can do it again. And to trigger that again, you have to be currently above 100%. When it's at plus 5, it'll be you have to be above 80%. Also, the attack buff will scale up as you go plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. And then number 2 is crit damage with a different range. Number 3 is skill damage with a different range. Number 4 is defense with a different range. Number 5 is dodge rate with a different range. And probably my favorite one right here is immediately gives you stamina when you're under a certain stamina threshold with a lower cooldown than most of them. So this gives me 18% stamina when my stamina is 20% or lower, which immediately drops me. Let's say I hit exactly 20. This throws me up to 38, which I believe is enough to trigger right here, 15% or lower for the dodge rate, and 24% or lower for the defense bonus. So the bouncing kind of works with itself, and that's what I really like about these. We all shit on Netmarble. They make a whole lot of mistakes, but this new badge system, the special badges with their added effects, I think is a really cool direction for them to go. And even though the alloy is obviously an issue, they can work on that in the future. The screen I just showed you before said subject to change. I'm sure with enough backlash they will increase the drop rates in future events, but the alloy being about 10% seems like a sweet spot, because if you're getting alloy from each one of them, you can pick which one you want to invest in. So if I like my Magneto ones right here, I can get alloy from the other events, save them, and then when Magneto returns, I can craft, try to go up. So 2 things here. One, they can go to plus 5, like I have this one plus 4. I can bring it up to plus 5. Cost a bunch of seals, but you can do it. And what's interesting is they have 2 paths of growth here. So they can increase the range. So like it can go to plus 5 right now. It can easily be plus 10 in the future. So like the second run of Magneto, maybe they make it plus 8 max. And then the third run, they make it plus 10 max. And then they keep progressing that so it's bigger and bigger numbers, which is the thing that you're trying to run after, right? But I think the thing I am most excited about is not the Magneto badges themselves. What I'm excited about is the range here. So I have 6 different badges. All of them have different effects, right? But when the second one, let's say Moon Knight, right? It's going to be bad guys. Let's say Groot, like the Amazing Groot or whatever. It doesn't matter who it is. I would love. There's several that I would love, but no matter who the Epic Invasion and boss is, their badges are going to be different, right? So this first one gives me an attack buff during as long as my stamina is high enough. But what if the other one gives me ultimate gauge as long as my health is high enough, right? These are based off your stamina. What are the other ones based off your HP? Or even if they're all based off of stamina, the effects are obviously going to be different. So that's 12 different badges with different bonuses, and that's just with a second invasion. I'm expecting at least 3. So that's 6, 12, 18 different active badges that are just going to be crazy good. And I like it because everyone can make them, because as it's returning, there's no FOMO, fear of missing out. Even if you only got two of the badges to a usable level, you'd be able to next round be able to get a third and a fourth, push for a fifth maybe, and then come back around, get them to plus threes, and then, just there is a linear progression here and allows you to go towards what you want. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about the Magneto badges. Please save your alloy. Wait till you see what the other invasions are before you decide how deep you want to go on one of them. Till next time, guys. I forgot I said I would show you how to do it. So I take this one, unequip, go to my inventory, go to my badges, unlock it. I have to take my cores out, and then go over to the workshop. Come over here, special creation. It was slot 2, so I have to make sure I go to slot 2, and it was plus 4, so I have to go to slot 5. And then as you see right here, it tells me what's required to make it. It says 0 alloy. I have 4 in my vault right now. So if I click that, you see it went from 0 to 1. Then I need the alloy, which I do have. And then I need the magneto seals, which I do not have. And then you get a small bonus to the base number, which as you see, attack is at the top, 1558. And my current number 4 is 1510. So it's not a big bonus. It exists. So any percentages on top of base numbers is big. But I've seen a lot of questions on Facebook asking what to do with that. I'm also going to leave a link down below to the Facebook group. It's not my Facebook group. It is the Facebook group that everyone posts on. It has 20,000 people on it. And great way to ask questions and whatnot if you don't have time to use Discord, things like that. I'm going to leave a link down to the Facebook. Till next time, guys.
Are you interested in buying yourself some Marvel merch? Some amazing hoodies with your favorite character on it? Like Spider-Man, Loki, and Venom. Go click the link in my description box now and get some awesome discounts from 20% up to 60% off. They offer you free worldwide shipping on orders over $39.90. So, what are you waiting for? Link in the description.